Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Everyday Podcast. I'm Dave, your host, and this is the place where learning English is not only easy, but also fun and practical.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sophia, your friendly co-host. We're here to help you improve your English and share ideas to make your life better.
And I'm Marco, your vocabulary expert. Stay with us until the end of the episode, because I'll explain important words and phrases from today's discussion. Plus, I'll give you examples to help you use them in real life.
Thanks, Marco. Today we're talking about a topic that can truly change your life: how to become the best version of yourself.
I love this topic. It's something we all think about, right? Who doesn't want to grow, improve, and feel proud of who they are?
Exactly, Sophia. Let me ask you all, what would your life look like if you became the best version of yourself? Maybe you'd feel more confident, speak English fluently, or achieve some big goals. Take a moment to imagine it.
That's such a great way to start, Dave. Just thinking about it can make you feel excited about what's possible. But here's the thing. It's not something that happens overnight. Becoming your best self is a journey.
And the best part? You can start anytime, even today. The smallest step forward can lead to amazing changes over time.
Exactly. And in this episode, we'll share simple tips to help you on this journey, including ways to improve your English along the way.
Plus, Marco will give us a vocabulary breakdown later.
Before we jump in, grab a notebook or just sit back and relax. And don't forget to download the free PDF we've linked in the description. It'll help you review everything we discussed today.
All right, let's dive into the first big question. Why is self-improvement important?
Good question, Dave. Self-improvement is about making your life better step by step. It's not just about reaching big goals. It's about growing as a person and feeling happy with your progress.
That's so true. I think of self-improvement like learning to care for a plant. You don't see big changes overnight, but with small, consistent actions, like watering it regularly, it grows into something beautiful.
I love that. And the great thing is, anyone can start. You don't need to wait for the perfect time. You just need to take the first step, no matter how small.
Absolutely. And here's another important point. When you work on yourself, you inspire others too. Your hard work can motivate the people around you to grow and improve as well.
That's a powerful thought, Dave. It's like lighting a candle. When you share your light, the world around you becomes brighter.
Exactly. So now that we know why self-improvement is important, let's talk about how to start making changes. Here's tip number 1. Start small.
Yes, that's true. Setting small, achievable goals is the secret to making big changes.
For example, if your goal is to speak English fluently, don't try to learn everything at once. Start by focusing on 5 new words a day or practicing for just 10 minutes.
Small steps build momentum. Once you reach one goal, you'll feel more motivated to tackle the next one.
That's so true. Okay, tip number 2. Surround yourself with positive people.
This is so important. The people around you can have a big impact on your mindset.
Right. If your friends or family encourage you and believe in you, it's easier to stay focused on your goals.
And if you don't have that kind of support in person, don't worry. You can find positive people online. Join an English learning group or connect with others who share your goals.
Exactly. Community makes a difference. Moving on, here's tip number 3. Learn from your mistakes.
Oh, I love this one. Mistakes are not failures. They're lessons that help you grow.
That's right. If you mispronounce a word or forget grammar rules, don't feel discouraged. Instead, see it as a chance to learn and improve.
It's like riding a bike. You might fall a few times, but every time you get back up, you become a better rider.
Great point, Sophia. And here's tip number 4. Take care of your health.
Yes, this is super important. Your physical health affects everything. When you feel good, it's easier to stay focused and motivated.
Exactly. Eating nutritious food, getting enough sleep, and exercising, even if it's just a short walk, can make a big difference.
And remember, even small changes like drinking more water can have a big impact.
Absolutely. And finally, tip number 5, celebrate your progress.
Yes, when you reach a goal, no matter how small, take a moment to celebrate.
It could be as simple as treating yourself to your favorite dessert or watching a movie. Celebrating keeps you motivated and makes the journey more enjoyable.
Yes, completely agree. So what's something you've achieved recently, Dave?
I've been consistent with my morning walks, and it feels great. What about you?
For me, I've been practicing my Spanish daily, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Small steps, right?
Exactly. And to our listeners, think about something you've accomplished recently. What small win can you celebrate today? Now let's talk about challenges. Self-improvement isn't always easy. Sophia, what do you think is the biggest challenge for English learners?
I'd say fear. Many people are afraid of making mistakes or being judged.
That's right. But here's the truth. Nobody becomes fluent without making mistakes. It's part of the process.
Exactly. Think of it like learning a new dance. You might miss a step, but the more you practice, the better you'll get.
Another challenge is finding time to practice.
Yes, but the good news is you don't need a lot of time. You can listen to podcasts while cooking, cleaning, or commuting.
And don't forget to apply what you've learned. For example, try writing a short paragraph using new vocabulary.
Great idea, Dave. Do you have any advice for listeners who feel stuck or unmotivated?
If you feel stuck, remember your why. Why did you start learning English? Was it to get a better job, travel, or connect with people? Keep that reason in mind.
Right, that's such a good reminder, Dave.
All right, listeners, it's time for Marco's vocabulary breakdown. Over to you, Marco. What do you have for our listeners?
Thanks, Dave. All right, listeners, here are some key words and phrases from today's episode. Self-improvement. Making yourself better in any way. For example, reading about self-improvement can help you grow. Achievable goals. Goals you can realistically reach. For example, learning 5 new words a day is an achievable goal. Motivated. Feeling excited and determined. For example, I feel motivated to study English every day. Mistakes. Things you do wrong but can learn from. For example, I made a mistake, but I learned from it. Celebrate. To reward yourself for success. For example, celebrate your progress with a treat. Fear. A feeling of being scared. For example, do not let fear stop you from trying. Commute. Time spent traveling to work or school. For example, I listen to podcasts during my commute. There you go. Listeners, try using these words in your sentences this week.
Thank you, Marco. That was so helpful.
Yes, and to all our listeners, remember, self-improvement is a journey. Take it one step at a time.
Definitely. Every time you practice English, you're moving closer to fluency.
That's right. Progress is progress, no matter how small it seems. Celebrate the effort you're putting in. You're doing amazing.
All right, listeners, that's a wrap for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, we'd love for you to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. It truly helps us reach more people and grow this wonderful community.
We would also love to hear from you. What's one small step you're going to take today to improve yourself? Whether it's learning a new word, practicing speaking, or even just reflecting on your goals, let us know in the comments.
Your journey is unique and every step counts. And remember, even the greatest successes start with small, consistent actions.
Exactly. Keep believing in yourself and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're part of learning and growing.
That's right. You're already making progress just by being here and listening to this podcast. So be proud of yourself. Thank you for spending time with us today. You're not just learning English, you're building the best version of yourself.
And we're so proud of you for taking this journey. Keep going, and remember, we're here to support you every step of the way to your final goal, fluency.
So until next time, keep practicing your English and working on your goals. You're capable of more than you realize.
Take care, stay positive, and remember, learning is a journey, not a race. Keep improving one small step at a time. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.